در خصوص ائتلاف در دریای سرخ آمریکایی‌ها به نظرم
Regarding the issue of the coalition in the Red Sea, I think the Americans, before trying to create a coalition that will not help the situation, should stop the genocide, the war crimes, the human siege, the forced displacement of Gaza residents, and the future dream of Israel's fake regime to move them to areas in Egypt and Jordan. Yemen has officially declared its position. Its official spokesman of the government repeat their actions daily. Really, this is a Yemeni move in support of Gaza. And this American accusation is a baseless accusation against the Islamic Republic. While our side in supporting Palestine is clear, the actions taken by others should not be blamed on Iran's proxy groups. We do not have any proxy groups in the area. At some point, the Americans asked us to advise Yemen not to do anything against the Americans and even against the Zionist regime. We told them that Yemen has decided based on their own benefits how they want to interfere in the issue of Gaza. Also, we have never ordered them to do anything, and we will never order them to stop their attacks. Naturally, groups and militants that are in Iraq and Syria have targeted American military bases, and we regularly receive information from the Americans themselves about how many of their bases have been targeted and what damages they've had.
More shipping companies are set to avoid the Red Sea following attacks on merchant vessels by Houthi militants. German container line Hapag-Lloyd is among the latest to say it will steer clear. 25 of its ships will be rerouted before the end of the year. Hong Kong's OOCL is making a similar move. Ships will have to take longer routes to avoid the hotspot, and that could roil supply chains worldwide. The Suez Canal route accounts for about 12% of global trade. Costs will jump too, with the price of shipping a container from China to the Mediterranean up 44% just this month. Experts say anything that is moved by sea, from toys to food and clothing, could be at risk. Concern over disruption to supplies is driving commodity prices higher too. Metals prices rose Friday, as did benchmark oil prices. Crude jumped around 1%, though traders say the impact on supplies should actually be limited. Relatively little oil is shipped through the Red Sea. Much now depends on the International Naval Task Force being set up by Washington. The Pentagon says over 20 countries have signed up to take part, though some did not want to be named. Vessels from the US, British and French navies have already shot down Houthi drones in the area. On Thursday, UK Foreign Minister David Cameron met his Egyptian counterpart to discuss the crisis.
It's absolutely essential that those maritime corridors, that the free movement of ships, of goods, of manufacturers, of oil, of world trade, that they keep going.
The crisis grew out of the war between Israel and Palestinian militant group Hamas, which runs Gaza. Yemen's Houthis have threatened to target all ships heading to Israel in response.